Hi, welcome back. And in this part of the tutorial, I'm going to be teaching JavaScript objects. What is an object? Just a quick overview of what an object is. Now, when we started JavaScript tutorial, we introduced you to different kind of data types. We mentioned numbers. Something like this. You should be familiar with this now. This is a number. Then we talked about a string, let's say name. Okay. And JavaScript realized that there's need for someone to store multiple values, and we covered that was what gave rise to the array. We've covered an array in the chapter before this, and so we had something like this. Let's say this is array, and so it has a brace bracket like this. Okay, something like this. Now we realize that this can only hold more values, but we needed an opportunity. JavaScript needed an opportunity to express more, to give more expression to a variable. In other words, JavaScript needed to give more properties. For example, let's say we have a person. Now, JavaScript want to be able to store information such as first name, second name, last name, gender, age, and all of that. And all of these data type, even the complex data type variable, cannot do that. And so that's what gave rise to what we call an object. An object allows you to store more properties within a variable. So now to do that, to create an object, you define the variable as usual. Now you open and close brace brackets. Now when you do this, you begin to define the properties. You begin, let's say name, semicolon, something like this, very simple. Then you give the property. So this is the property name, this is the value. So I'm going to say then you terminate. So I'm going to say age. I'm going to say 55. I'm going to give her 60, comma. So I'm going to say gender. You already know I'm male. So this is supposed to be a string. And so at the end of it, you leave when you finish. Then at this point, you add a semicolon at the end. So this is an object. And so just a quick one again, we had variable numbers, we had strings, we had arrays, and we needed to be able to store more properties, and that's what gave rise to an object. Okay, and now one more thing I want to show us is this is an object. So we've shown you how to create an object. Now there are times you may need to create a function. Let's say we call this function expression. So what we just want to do, we just want to document dot write name, and now we want to write this name. So we can say this dot name. Okay, now this is a function. You already know what a function is, and what's this is a keyword called this, referring to this. We'll cover that more. And so we're trying to do this. Now I want to show you something in a function before we proceed to how we can access the value of a function. Now I can put this here and I'll say display name. That's another property. I have to put a comma here. Now when this happens, so you see I am creating a function inside a method. I'm creating a function inside an object. Okay, I'll just call this alert. So I'm creating what? So I'll take this off. So this is an object, and an object can contain a function inside it. When this happens, when an object contains a function inside, it is called a method. This is a method of this object. Okay, so I want you to have that in your mind. It's very easy, so I'm going to take this off so that we can pay our attention to the object primarily. Now, if I go ahead and do this document dot write, I want to display the object person. Let's go ahead and load that. Now you see it's showing you object. So how you would have thought that it will show you these values. No, but that's not how to access an object. This is a complex data type, just like an array. And in the next part of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how we can access all of this value of this object. Thank you. I hope this is clear. If you have any question, don't forget to leave your question in the comment section and I'll be available to answer. Once again, my name is Chike Okoli. See you in the next tutorial. Thank you.